Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Atari A to Z, a series of short playthroughs of Atari 8-bit games, some which I grew up with and some which are new to me. You'll see we're back in the study this week, as my ankle is mostly healed, so that's nice. So hopefully we should be back to a normal format and a normal schedule from this week. So thank you for bearing with me while things have been not so great. Anyway, today's game is one of the format. It's a game I grew up with. This is the Eidolon, which was a 1985 release from Lucasfilm, published by Activision in the UK and Epix in the United States. It was programmed by Charlie Kellner and Douglas Crockford, the latter of whom we've seen a few times on this series before with titles like Jane's Program and Interval. So Crockford was very interested in sort of pushing the limits of the technology and seeing what different creative uses you could do with Atari computers. And the Eidolon is a great example of that sort of thing, as you'll see when we come to it. It has graphics by Gary Winnick, who would go on to be the co-designer of Lucasfilm's very influential point-and-click adventure Maniac Mansion, the first of the Scum games. And the game as a whole is an early example of a real-time first-person shooter adventure. It's not quite a full first-person shooter as such, but it is a first-person perspective game in which you shoot things. So I guess you could call it a first-person shooter if you really wanted to. It makes use of the same fractal graphics engine that is seen in Lucasfilm's other games, Rescue on Fractalus and Coronis Rift, and this is a game that used to scare the absolute shit out of me when I was a kid for various reasons. Let's see if it has the same effect on me today. Let's go play the Eidolon. Okay, here we are with the Eidolon, or the loading screen for the Eidolon, to be precise. I always enjoyed that Lucasfilm Games splash screen that they put at the start of their games. It was always very dramatic and exciting and kind of put you in mind of the excitement and thrills that were to come. So I'll just give it a minute to actually load in. Now, this is one of those games that I'm not 100% sure that I completely understood when I played it as a kid, but I got a better idea of it now, and it's not actually all that complicated in terms of what you have to do, but it has a pleasingly elaborate setup. So I highly recommend looking up the manual for this if you get the opportunity. But the basic gist of it is that you have found your way to a professor's laboratory, and in that laboratory there's this strange machine called the Eidolon. And looking through his notes, you discover that the Eidolon provides you with the power to delve into the worlds within the mind. And so naturally, having read all of the dangers that the professor faced along the way, you think that the perfect thing to do would be to strap yourself into the Eidolon and go and give it a go for yourself. So that's what we do here. So let's press start and begin. So here we are in the Eidolon. So you can use your joystick to turn left and right and move forwards and backwards. You see it's all presented in lovely 3D generated using fractals. These flashing gold things up at the top here, these are gold fireballs that you can use to replenish your energy. We actually don't need to grab those for the moment because we're already at full energy, so let's just leave them there for now. And what we have to do is we have to explore the cavern system, track down the various enemies that we might encounter, defeat those enemies, and collect jewels. So there is an enemy, and you notice that it's inactive until you get up close to it. So we move forwards, it becomes active, and we then shoot it with our red fireball, and it's dropped something. So if we press the space bar to grab that, that is a red jewel. You can also hear that there's the sound of another enemy somewhere. Ooh, another enemy that is shooting at us, so we're going to need to be a bit careful, because they shoot their own red fireballs, which can of course damage you. So let's now take one of these gold ones, and you'll see the energy gauge over on the right increases to reflect the fact that we've picked up a gold fireball. Okay, here's another enemy. Those things are pretty easy to kill. Oops, I shot myself with my red fireball there. Have to be a bit careful of that because they do bounce off walls. So I've now got a red gem and a green gem. There's also a blue gem you can acquire. You'll notice on the left there's a temperature gauge. It's indicating how close you're getting to the dragon that guards the end of the stage. Now, in order to face the dragon, you need to have the correct coloured gem. Now, I've collected a blue gem there, which I believe slows everything down a bit. Oh, it freezes the timer as well. If you look at the clock in the middle of the screen, that's no longer moving. Now, here's the dragon. So if I have the correct gem, I can sidle up to him and fight him. There we go. Well done. 2,047 points. Good, I guess. So onward to level 2. Let's get some energy back. I can hear the sound of an enemy wandering around somewhere. Ooh. Possibly some fireballs bouncing around. You can actually shoot fireballs in order to basically make them harmless. Or destroy them. In some cases you can actually turn them into gold fireballs to replenish your own energy as well. Ooh, there. Okay, so dragon is this way. So we probably don't want to go that way just yet, but you'll notice we've kept the green gem we acquired on the first level. Now we got a blue gem. And you see that fireball's just bouncing around being a bit of a pain now. So if I were to shoot that with a gold, oops, or just get hit by it, that's good too. It's alright. There's plenty of energy to be taken in this level. So yeah, the coloured lights on the panel at the bottom, you can switch between 4 different types of fireball. The red ones are the ones that just damage stuff. Oh, there's the dragon. There we are. You see, you shoot a red fireball and it becomes a gold one. I suspect the dragon's around that corner. Do we want to go there? We might as well. We might as well see if we can take him on. Getting a bit short on energy there. Oh, we're locked in. Are we locked in? Yeah, we're locked in. Now we're dead. So, we start level 2 again. So you don't have to start all over from the beginning again, which is nice. But, yeah, let's be a bit more careful. Hello. So there's a green gem for us. And a cat rubbing around my legs. I was always super impressed with the 3D effect in this. It's very convincing. And the way it's done with fractals rather than polygons still has a super distinctive look today. It's like it doesn't have that angular look of early polygonal games. It looks like a cave. And the actual frame rate of it moving around is admirably smooth. When you consider what this is running on. But this is what Lucasfilm were good at back in the early days. Technologically impressive, unusual, highly creative games that really bucked the trend of what was around at the time and presented something genuinely new and interesting. Right, evidently just flinging fireballs at this guy didn't do a great deal, so maybe if we try... let's see if we can freeze him. No, that killed me. Good. Good. Let's give that another go, shall we? Can we not kill these things while they're... oh! That was draining my energy at a frightening rate. Apparently you can't kill them while time is stopped. Could be in trouble here. That's the dragon around there again, isn't it? And with no energy, that's not a good idea to take him on. I think I think this run might be over before it's begun. Tell you what, early first-person games like this really make you miss strafing. Oh! Dead again. Try again. Now, the reason I find this game terrifying as a kid... oh god, what was that? What is that? Yeah, the reason I found this game terrifying as a kid is partly because of those sound effects. And sort of the fear of the unknown. And the enemy designs in this are just magnificent. They're so wonderful. And they were genuinely scary for me as a kid. Like, especially the dragons. The dragons in this are genuinely threatening. Oh, that's not good, is it? There we are. Lots of lovely energy. Yeah, you can't kill stuff while... Or can you? No? No. Okay. Yeah, you can't kill stuff while time is frozen. So remember that. Oh dear, this is going poorly. Very poorly indeed. Yeah, those bats I remember finding quite freaky as well. And there's like some sort of singing mushrooms in this later on that I found oddly terrifying as well. It's just a really... a really creepy game, generally. Didn't mean to pick that up. Because, as we've established, that can cause problems. Well, it does let us explore relatively safely, I guess. Let's just do stuff like destroy that. Right, so the flashing green there means that we need the green gem to access the dragon. So we need to track down some more enemies. Such as this thing. You see the cavern walls glow with the colour of the gem he's got as well. Alright, well let's just try absolutely pelting him with red fireballs, because the red fireballs are supposed to be the ones that kill stuff. Now, if I can just remember where the hell he was. Which is not this way. This is obviously a game that would greatly benefit you to make a map in. But, as we all know, I'm not the sort of person who prepares for such eventualities. I am sometimes. But I also think part of the appeal of this game is sort of scrabbling around in the dark and trying to figure things out. Alright. Attack! No, that killed me. If you bear with me a moment, I'm just going to go and look up strategy for this, because Atari User actually did do a very good guide on this at one point. So I'm just going to see if there's anything that I'm doing wrong here. So bear with me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Having taken the time to... Oh, you can't shoot your own fireballs. That's where I've been going on. Yeah, so Atari User, towards the end of their lifetime, did a full guide for the Eidolon on how to defeat all the various enemies. Most of the standard enemies, as I say, require you to... Ow. Just use red fireballs like that, like I said. But the dragons, each of the dragons requires their own specific fireball. And the only way to sort of determine that is through trial and error, really. Or looking at this guide. So I know that this second level dragon requires the gold fireballs to defeat. I'm not sure if there really is any way to actually discover that for yourself other than sort of just shooting them repeatedly and seeing if anything happens. But we'll see. We'll see if there's anything obviously different happens. Of course, you're not going to die until this wears off, are you? Alright, come here. Thank you. I'll be taking that. You know, the jewels give you a bit of energy back as well, which is most helpful. So I've not got the green one though. Hello. You got the green one? Looks like it, doesn't it? There we go. Right. Let's go face the dragon, armed with our yellow fireballs, or gold fireballs, or whatever you want to call them. Here, dragon. There he is. Right. Yellow fireballs ready to go. Any clues nearby as to what it might be? Does he turn the yellow? I don't think he did he? He does flash a colour when you hit him though. There we go. So I guess you just shoot him until you find the colour of fireball that appears to do damage and then just repeatedly pelt him with that fireball. Alright, onward to level 3. There's some energy first. I guess you would call this a first-person shooter, wouldn't you? Because you're navigating your way around a first-person maze. You are shooting things, and that's essentially all there is to the gameplay. So I guess this is basically one of the first-person shooters in many ways. Ow. Come here. I want that. Thank you. Ooh, dragon around there. Why is my red jewel flickering? Is that because I've got more than one of them? I guess it might be. Anyway, let's go see if we can wake up the dragon yet. So we've done red. We've done gold. Maybe the next one is green. Let's see what happens. Look at that, that's incredibly threatening. You can see why I was terrified by this game as a kid. Look at that, that is a horrible, horrible creature. Ran out of energy. Good. Let's try that again. Oh, and it's remembered how low I was on energy as well, that's nice. It does reset the time though, which is nice. The time is the leftmost of the two numbers in the bottom right, by the way. You know, it's every time the clock goes round a complete 12-hour cycle. That number 8 will go down. Right, so maybe the colours of the dragons just go in a logical order, at least initially. Hello? Whoop. There we go. Full energy-ish, anyway. And another one. Alright, this isn't going too badly. Let's just freeze time while we explore. I guess that's what that is really useful for, because it lets you sort of get the lay of the land and figure out where things are without being in any particular danger. It also allows you to deal with those fireballs in a safe way. But the price you pay for that is not really being able to engage properly in combat. Wakey wakey! Thank you. I'll be taking that. Oh, another dude over here. I've not seen one of these guys yet. He's a troll. Okay. I think we might be ready. What do you say? Green. Alright, let's do this. Ow! Last try and then we'll call it a day. I forgot to check which jewel it was as well. Never mind. Hello! You dodge my bullets, you little shit. Right, red and blue. It was definitely one of those. I don't think it was the green one. Hello. And the monsters also appear to be randomised, which is nice. Gives a nice bit of variety. Hello. I'm ready for you this time. Watch this. Watch this. Green is not the right one. Green is not the right one. Okay, I know I said the last one would be the right one, but no. One more time. One more time. Because green is not the right colour for that dragon. Those sound effects are really creepy. Like, they're really simple, but they work so well at creating atmosphere. A genuine sense of worry of what is just around the corner. Yeah, this game is pretty magnificent in many ways. And aside from the frame rate, which I'm sure some people would get a bit sniffy about today, but, you know, we're running on an 8-bit computer here. Aside from the frame rate, the actual gameplay is holding up surprisingly well. And the controls are responsive. The graphics are clear. Once you know what you're doing, the objective is relatively straightforward. Oh, you cheeky little bastard. Up. Oh. It's not going well, is it? But, well, we're going to have another go. We're going to have another go. Because I want to beat level 3. Because I want to beat that horrible dragon. Because it's going to give me nightmares otherwise. Use the noise outside. It's a bit warm here today, as it has been for the last few recording sessions. So I've got the window open to let a bit of air in. Right, you. Die. Horribly. I think the different types of fireball consume different amounts of energy as well. Because you'll see as your energy level goes up, more of the lights on the panel light up. Ow. That is the Eidolon equivalent of shooting a rocket into your own face in Doom. I apologise for my incompetence, but, you know, it's all part of the fun. Right, you. Oh, I couldn't even hit him with my freeze ball. Oh no. Oh no. Now the little shit's going to chase me. Right, let's go deal with him. Wherever he's gone. I'm so sorry. We're going to be here for a while. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this right. You just watch me. You just watch me. It's going to happen. I don't like you. Alright, got him. Cost all of my energy, but we got him. And the red jewel, which I don't think is the one we need anyway. But anyway. That's marginally better. I think if you time that right, the actual fireballs in the corridors will collide with one another. And they'll take each other out. Right, do want some more energy before we go and confront the dragon. That should do nicely. So he's around that corner. I think we need the blue gem as well. So there's another baddie somewhere to deal with. Nope, not here. But here, hello. Thank you very much. Alright, let's try the blue fireballs on the dragon. See if there's any link between the jewel that you use to wake up the dragon and... It's not blue ones! I'm out of energy. Oh god. So it's not green ones, it's not blue ones. Must be gold or red then. Let's try red again, because I think it would be the same 2 levels in a row. Or would it? Is that just what it wants me to believe? Oh, not one of those horrible troll things for once. There we go. Red gem. Step back from that one. And shoot this one and grab this one. There we go. Full health. Enemy here. Those guys are nice and easy to deal with. Wait for them to hit each other, which I think they will eventually, because of the slightly different rhythms they're going at. Or maybe not. Oh no, there they go. Patience. It's all about patience. Right, I'll save that for when I really need energy. Where is the last enemy? Not down here, he's not. I feel like we're doing a exact retrace of what we did last time. Now, if only I could remember what I did last time. Oh, there you are. Oh, and it's one of these shits as well. Got him. Without losing too much energy either. Alright, let's go top up and let's go try the red and gold fireballs. See which one of those works. That is the wrong way. Oops. Oh, my sense of direction has not failed me. Alright, we don't really need the freeze time at the minute, but, well... I wonder if you can use your fireballs while time is frozen to figure out which colour you need to hit the dragon with, because that would be helpful. Assuming, of course, one can find the dragon in question. Oh well, too late. Where are you, you little shit? You're here. Hello. Right, we're trying red. It's not red. It doesn't appear to be any of them. I think we'll leave that there for today. I'm not entirely sure what I was doing wrong there, but anyway. Anyway, those are the first 3 levels of the Eidolon from Lucasfilm. There's 8 altogether, and there is an ending, which I believe some people have recorded online for those who can't be asked to work your way through the whole game. But it is a game worth playing because it's very impressive for the time period. Very impressive tech, considering the hardware it was running on. And yeah, a very early example of a first-person shooter. I guess you would call it that. So yeah, quite a remarkable thing to give a go for yourself. Anyway, let's leave that there for today. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.